Welcome everybody. Oh, where's the applause? Hello there. Good morning. Oh, good evening. How's it going? How's it going? Just a second. I just received a text. All right. What's up, everybody? Mike, hello, good morning. Mirovsky. TRADEIFY daily payout. How many funded accounts? Oh, wow. I think 5. Yes, I think 5. Thank you. Mike, good to see you guys. Shenanigan, hello there. It's the crypt. Hey, hello. Good morning. Good morning, Dominic. Good to see you, man. Yo, yeah, NQ is trolling, definitely. We're going to talk about this NQ troll. Damien, hello there. Doing great, thank you. Good morning, Ollie. Hello there. Bill Hovens, hey, welcome in the flesh. Curry Fishbowl, yo, Mark, what's up? Mr. Breon, good morning. Farhad, hello. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. How's it going, everybody? How was the Asia session? How was the Asia session? All right. Let's see what is going on here. Shall we? Quick check on gold before we move on. Yeah, we have this. Okay, are we gonna go lower a little bit? Anyway, we have an Asia high up there. Okay, here's an Asia high. And we'll see how it goes from there. Complete garbage. Yeah, I can see that. It seems like Asia session was a complete garbage. What's the range? Oh my gosh. Okay, it's not good. It's definitely not good. It's just not good. I gotta be patient again. I'm still kind of looking at gold. If this one would like to drop a little bit further down. Do I have... hold on. Okay, nothing. Okay, just check the charts. So, yeah, NQ, do we have an Asia high here? I guess we do. That has been swept almost. Now, which one would be the real Asia high, right? I would go with this. It doesn't mean we cannot sweep that 666. So, yeah, we could go higher. We could. It's in the cards. Let's see. How far this can go. Let's see, let's see. Okay, NQ is now going. All right, so we might break that 666 level up there. But what's to the left? There's a small supply zone on the 1 minute, just saying, as we're breaking that 666 almost. Yeah. It's sorry, Dominic. Yeah, it might go. Kev, good to see you, man. Van Alban, hello. Good morning, Ron. Hello there. Mr. Proper, sorry. Hello, good morning. Yeah, the FOMO is definitely, yeah, almost at 666 there. But hey, don't worry. The next setup is almost here. Don't worry. That's the beauty of it. We always have the next best setup. That's how it goes. There always will be a next awesome setup. Okay, gold is also slowly making a new high here. Okay. Thank you, going higher. Gold going a little bit higher. Looking for supply zones, if there is such, higher. Not the best conditions for the market, that's for sure, Ron. I agree. All right, you're on new evals. Let's go, Dominic. Yeah. At least you're in the green. Let's see. Okay, spiked higher. Supply zone high is at 74, but that's a low probability target. On the downside, I don't see anything. It's really not the ideal condition that I was looking for. You know, it's pretty much typical, like in the ranging markets, you don't really see those strong supply and demand zones that you're looking for. So yeah. Okay, yeah, there's nothing there. Guys, this is really awkward, but there is just nothing that we can go with here. Okay, so this would be officially Asia low, right there. 614. Is this gonna go? Not sure. Gold looks optimal for longs. It does seem like it might want to go. Push higher, then shift lower. Maybe. There could be liquidity above this level. We have almost relative equal highs at 4227.7-ish area. Well, it's never a wrong idea to put stop loss to break even, Dominic. So, yeah, exactly. You managed it right. That's what matters. Frequency, hello there. Good to see you, man. That's what NQ does, especially if there is not enough volume. NQ just trolling us. Especially when there is not enough volume. Sparta, hey, good morning. 15-minute time frame stocks during this market. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I mean, look at gold on the 15-minute. This is just sideways, and there's nothing here. And on NQ, oh my gosh, wow, what a rejection here. Okay, that's also interesting. Interesting market rejections. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, gold is slowly pushing higher. NQ for now, well, created this liquidity sweep now. The bearish Nate trades. Hello. Hey, welcome. Good to see you, Nate. Did you trade with funding ticks and get payouts with them? How long does it take for them to proceed payout? It was usually as number one. Well, I do trade with funding ticks, but I'm still building. I mean, I had more evaluation accounts. I only left with one evaluation accounts. I didn't buy new ones during the Black Friday promo because I'm having quite a few evals, so I haven't reached the payout yet. I got payouts from technically almost every other prop firm. I'm still building the eval with them, so I don't know how much time it takes for them to proceed with the payout. So it's different for every prop firm, I would say. Yeah, it's very difficult right now, Mr. Proper. The thing is, yeah, we swept some highs here. Logic would dictate that why not go lower. But for now, it's a little bit more difficult than usually. All right, let's do that, Dominic. Let's do that. I'm down. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to get a payout with them. Technically, I have a payout from all these prop firms. For some of what I have only a few, and with some others I have many more. But yeah, FundingTicks is definitely on the radar to get the payout. Okay. Yeah, NQ stuck here. Gold slowly pushing up there still. So still kind of waiting. Excuse me. Serial, hello there. Change my name so people can say it. Cooper. Cooper Crypt, sorry. Thanks for doing it, man. I don't know why YouTube is doing this. Still no answer. So support is not giving me a straight answer, like why some streams are still having the custom handle and some other streams, including mine, unfortunately, we're having the basic YouTube handle in the chat. I don't know. Anyway, NQ swept some liquidity. No sign of reversal. Nothing on the 5-minute. We have this, I mean, this here on the 5-minute is like a really good bearish. It's not an engulfing candle here, but when I see a bullish candle sweeping liquidity and then we have a bearish one, especially which closes lower than the previous bullish candle, now that's a good sign of more bearish momentum. I mean, or maybe, you know, a shift. But for now, just no targets. And look at gold. Unstoppable. Why do I feel like gold just wants to push it to 27.7? Anyway, wants to go higher. You're still bullish. Let's see what happens. Okay, so 614. Oh yeah. Down to Asia low. Could be. If there's, you know, I don't think there's any news in Europe right now. Yeah, there's nothing. So if we're just gonna range here, it could slowly, you know, grind its way all the way down to 614. For now, it's difficult to say. Anyway, guys, this is such a typical low volume London start right now. Obviously, we still have hope in the London Open at 3 a.m. and in the pre-market open. But for now, not the best. Hey, Satish, good to see you. I'm not ending the stream, guys. I mean, hey, I'm a happy camper. I'm gonna wait for the opportunity. That's what I'm doing. You took a long position at 10. Nice. Oh, you took a nap. All right, Tully. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting if this one wants to go to 685 or higher. You held the whole day. That nice. That's good. Seems like NQ is still pushing. Okay, what is higher? Let's check the hourly. You gotta look the hourly. Okay, you know what? I feel like, especially if we go to the 4-hour. Look at the 4-hour right now. It just feels like, although it feels like it's gonna get sloppy here. I don't know. What if one more push above 700s and then higher? I can't help but look at this 4-hour sloppy thing here. The way the whole market is just bending here, and then who knows? I'm gonna go lower a little bit. From November 21st. Okay, all the way up there. Seems like the bulls are getting tired a little bit here. Maybe one more small push here, and then slowly getting back lower. I don't know. Interesting scenario. I mean, that's not going to help us right now in the London session. Okay. Gold is still here. Okay. So let's just focus on NQ for now. And oh yeah, one more thing. What about ES? What's ES doing right now? Oh my god, it looks... Oh my god. Is this what it's going to be from now on in London? Okay, nothing there to the left. Okay, we have some sell side liquidity, I would say, on ES as well. Relative equal lows. Why not go lower? Okay. Sorry, I'm switching all over the place, but I was just... All right. Let's just wait and see. All right, just reading. I'm sorry. I was just kind of reading. Not much is happening. We're practically just watching paint dry right now. Knowledge Seeker, hello. Yeah, I agree. It's always better, even to close everything with a small loss, just to avoid everything. Caesar, hello. Guten Morgen. Hello there. KDP Trades, what's up? Good morning, Alicia. Hello there. Gabriel, oh, what's up? Market is basically unplugged. It's official, guys. Unplugged. I mean, yeah, that was quite crazy. I mean, this. Look at the whole. I mean, this is all because of this AI fear, and then the market nicely corrected itself. Now, what does this tell us? This whole reaction to this fear. So there was a fear factor here on this dumpage, and then the market corrected. Kind of gives us the idea that, hey, we don't really care about this. Was a bad news, yes, from Microsoft, but you know what, The market is just going to keep on going bullish because we don't care about Microsoft too much anymore. And let's just go higher. Let's just go higher. So the ones who were dumping Microsoft stocks, they are out. The rest of the market said, okay, good for you guys. We're moving on. And the market is now pushing, kind of gives us an idea that, hey, we might be just, you know, pumping for that 685. Why not? You know, why not? So it's definitely still in a bullish move here, I would say. Oh, last $80. Yeah, I know how it is. Yeah, very choppy since yesterday. Exactly, KDP. Do you go high risk reward and 50k eval? If yes, what's your contract size? Well, I usually risk like $300-400 sometimes on an evaluation account on a trade. Depends on the stop loss and the target. So, you know, it's super easy to risk like $300-400 with like 4 micros, 5 micros if you're using a wider stop, right? So I would say on an evaluation account, anywhere between 1 to 10 micros. It depends where your stop, which time frame are you looking at, where is your setup, where is your entry. It depends. If the market is really moving and there is a really big volatility, obviously with one single micro you can make $200-300 if you want. But you know, slow market conditions obviously go. I mean, when the range is very tight, then yeah, you can go with a bigger contract size. But even then, not really with minis. So even if I want to put on more than 10 micros, I go with like 15 micros, 12 micros. I know it's more expensive, but I can scale out from the position if I want to. With one mini, it's impossible, right? I can just move my stop and, you know. But usually anywhere between 1 to 10. I need a better entry here. Sad nights, simple terms, I lost my account. Oh no, the scale? Over trading. 2k from passing, but oh man, Gabriel, I'm sorry to hear that. It's so, I mean, it's so typical that we all do the same mistake, right? Cannot accept the fact that we are getting closer and closer, and this is just another proof that it's all about psychology. It's not the market, it's not the setup, but we are the ones who are messing things up. And many times after those losses, you see that the market, you know, how many times have you guys seen? I've seen it quite a few times. Like I oversize, overtrade, I lose the account, and then the market goes to exactly to the point I wanted it to go after I blown up the account because of, you know, poor risk management. I've seen that happening so many times. Oh my gosh. It always reminds me that it's not the market. We are the problem. You can't accept the loss. Gotta stay positive. That's the only answer, by the way, Gabriel. Gotta stay positive, and somehow you gotta make peace with the outcome. It's easy to say, I know. It's easy to say. Yeah, I know it's easy to say. But still, that's what we can do. Exactly. Randall, I agree. Good to see you, Randall. Padma, hello there. Hi there. Blown accounts with 2 micros. I can understand how people use minis. Exactly. So I don't want to offend anyone, and no troll, and kudos to everybody who is trading with multiple minis, especially with prop firms. But I don't know, how are you able to trade a funded account with multiple minis? Like, whew, that is like just, you know, one mistake and boom. It's like super easy to lose $1,000 in a matter of seconds. In a matter of seconds, it's all gone. But yeah. Best Loser Wins. Exactly. That's a good book. Yeah, Cooper. I gotta check the account details there, Dominic. I will check that too. Ah, $80 from pressing. Okay. By the way, KDP trades, I must say that you know, when MyFundedFutures was having the starter account, everybody was, oh, starter account, that's such a lame account, you know, starter account because it has a daily loss limit. I gotta tell you guys, I had a funded account, starter funded account, hit the daily loss limit 3 times. 3 times I hit the daily loss limit, and I managed to get 3 or 4 payouts from the same account last year. I think it was last year. 3 or 4 payouts, or was it this year? No, that was last year, 24. I remember hitting the daily loss limit multiple times and still managed to recover, managed to continue. So the daily loss limit definitely helped me with the tilt. It helped me with the tilt. And everybody was saying like, oh, that's so lame. We hate the daily loss. That's so bad. I mean, yeah. But it helped me. Oh, I see, Dominic. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Gabriel. The closer you get, the more pressure you feel. And it's kind of crazy. And it's, again, another proof that it's all about. You see? There you go. You have the answer that you wanted to buy more stuff. Christmas is coming. Pressure is, you know, elevating, especially for those of you who are, I'm not saying financially depending on from this funded account, but obviously we all want to make a little bit more money for Christmas, right? And that's just putting you, you know, that just puts you into a bit of an extra anxiety and pressure there. You might not feel it, but your subconscious is definitely registering those inputs. And that's going to be reflecting on your charts. KDP is short. Let's see. 50k accounts are not made for minis. Oh yeah, definitely not. Definitely not, Chris. Good morning, Adam. Hello, good morning. Yeah, exactly, Timothy. So it saved me a couple of times too. Oh. Oh my gosh, Knowledge Seeker, that's an amazing result. 120 away from blowing the account. Woohoo! $300 plus. That is wow. That is excellent. Congratulations. Exactly, KDP. It gives you a day off. You know, just to cool down. You can walk away and cool down and rethink what you did wrong. I'm with my 16 eval. Is that Mr. Proper 16 eval? It's not even a rookie number. It's basically nothing. It's 0. 16 evaluation account is 0. Absolutely. That's a 0 number in this business. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Yeah, overall, since 2023, for example, just in Apex, I think I had like 300 evaluation accounts. Most of the time, like 90 95% of the time I bought the Apex accounts with the 90% sale or 80% sale. But like 300 evaluation accounts with Apex. With Bulenox like 120 or 100, something like that. So with MyFundedFutures, I don't even know. I don't know, like 50, 40 or 50 evaluations with MyFundedFutures. I don't know. So I have quite, I mean, these are since 2023. And also with others as well. So don't worry, 16 is like a rookie number. I was less than 700 road on left. Now I'm about to pass. Come back 42,000. Oh, nice. Camille, good to see you, man. Hey, how's it going? Hey, 150 evals is also a rookie number. Come on. Never over 10 micros, yeah. Huh. Kind of interesting. I'm also looking on gold here. Nothing particular. Still testing the indicator with a nice little grind higher. And we still have relative equal highs here. So it might just push. But you know. I'm still having the test account. Just a second. Oh, yeah, I'm still on gold. Sorry. Let's see what's happening on NQ. All right, nothing. One to three micro are more than I 100% agree with you there, Knowledge Seeker. I also have the same conviction about this. 1 to 3 micros are more than enough on, well, in this case on the 50k accounts, because most of the time that's what I'm using. 1 to 3 micros are more than enough. I don't even need, so obviously guys, prop firms teasing everybody like, hey, we give you 10 minis and 100 micros. Yesterday, TRADEIFY's CEO Brett Simba said on Patrick Whelan's stream like, hey guys, if you're doing good, we're giving you more contracts to trade with. We can scale you up. Of course they want to scale you up because they want you to use all your contracts to blow your account. Statistically, the more contracts they're giving you to trade with, the higher the percentage that when you go on tilt, you're easily gonna blow up those accounts. Of course they want to scale you up. Never forget that, all right? I'm not saying there, I mean, all right. I'm not gonna go into that topic right now. Just never forget that prop firms are not here for charity, okay? Never forget that. Prop firms are here to make cold hard cash. That's the fact. I mean, it's a win-win business, basically, right? For those who are skilled and experienced, they can make money, right? While the prop firm also makes money on the failed accounts. So it's a win-win business. So it's different trading futures than stocks. Futures, yeah, a lot of FOMO and greed. I agree. One too many sounds better. Camille likes to play, you know, high stakes. Nice. You know what's Indonesia people is influenced by full margin. No. No, don't be influenced by full margin. I started live 150 challenge, 30 base hits, and 1 micro, triple D account in 3 days. Let's go. Yeah, exactly, KDP. Started a 1 micro and 75 data risk when I build up the buffer. That's also a good strategy. I like it. Uh, 15-minute. Let's see. Is there a fair value gap here? There is one here, right? Maybe this is what you're referring to. Yeah, so it seems like it's acting up as a possible resistance area, maybe. Interesting. This 15-minute gap is holding back NQ quite a bit, right? Right in the Asia high. Rejected from the middle. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. I have to rearrange my charts here. Philcos, hello, good morning. Hey, what's up? Doing good. Waiting for the market to show something. Exactly. I'm always trying to look fresh. How you doing, man? Cucumber pure in lemon juice. Yeah, I like that. 9% shorting these drops. It seems like there is some resistance, so I don't know for how long this can hold. Like the W's. Hello. Saif. Simoshi. Hello. TC expert. Bots? No. I found the TV got hammered with bots. Oh no, really? That's not good. Oh, just a second. All right. Just had to check something. Only based on the indicators that I'm using, I took a short position. So please do not copy trade this. I don't know. I don't even know where it is. This is just a short position on gold based on the indicator. All right. So this is not my typical trading style to enter. And most likely it's going to go higher because we have relative equal highs up there. I'm just curious how, and this is just, 2 micros, not a big deal. So I'm just curious how this is going to turn out. This is not my typical entry here. And it's already in drawdown. Neo, hello there. Welcome. Roblox, hello there. 8K viewers, wow. Good morning, Bessem, hello there. Ah, I see. 4K join. Okay, those were bots. Yeah. No, do not copy this, please. Yeah, see you later, Knowledge Seeker. Thank you for being here. Have a good one. Please don't, yeah. Don't copy trade this because it's terrible. And it's already going back against me, so it's not good. It's definitely not looking good. Dun, 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 dun. I'm kind of wondering if NQ will try to push higher or not. I think it could. We still have like, how much? 10 minutes, a little bit more than 10 minutes. Until the London Open. So that would be interesting to see. Bum, bum, bum. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, NQ is going for it. Let me check. NQ wants to go for it, it seems like. Yeah, the gold trade is off, by the way, just saying. And are we gonna have another push higher on NQ? Kind of wondering if we are. We could. I don't know. No, basically it's not new strategy. I'm testing this since 16 months now. So it's just an indicator. You live in the UK. Oh yeah, that's easy to trade both sessions. Yeah. Pass the Lucid, congratulations. Good job there, KDP. That is awesome. 5-minute parallel channel for 4 hours. Yeah, it's Chop City. It's Chop City for sure. Well, anyway, we still have 8 minutes to go. So. Feels like gold can also push a little bit higher here. At least that's what it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like this price action either. I'm not trusting it at all. It does feel a little bit weird. I don't know why NQ is... It could be just dropping a little bit now. Maybe lower. But... hard to say. We'll see. Still a few minutes. Black tea with lemon. Best Sam, hey. Do you know any other futures prop firm that allows crypto payments other than FundedNext? For withdrawal... Well, the thing is, those prop firms that are using Rise to pay you out, Rise works. Rise can pay you out in crypto because it's basically a third-party payout provider, but they are using crypto, right? So, for example, MyFundedFutures is using Rise, but TRADEIFY also using Rise. And once you got your money on Rise, you can send it to your crypto wallet. So... just an idea. So yeah, TRADEIFY, MyFundedFutures, who else? Directly into crypto, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Maybe funding ticks, yeah. Oh, payment, sorry. I misunderstood payment in crypto. MyFundedFutures, you can pay in crypto at MyFundedFutures. I know that. And which other platform? FundingTicks, Aqua. Okay, FundingTicks, Aqua, MyFundedFutures, they allow you to pay in crypto. So what does gold wants to do here? Nothing. TRADEIFY too? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. TRADEIFY. Okay. Good to know. All right, less than 2 minutes to go until London. It's a little bit slow right now as we see it. Are we going to have a sweep here, or what's the deal? NQ slowly losing this area. I don't see anything else. A little bit more than 1 minute to go. I'm not really expecting too much from this open, but we'll see. We'll see. We are pre-test. Could be. All right. Let's see. Here's London Open. Nothing special for now. Not much is happening. NQ sweeping some lows. Okay, moving a little bit lower here. That's interesting. Anyway. Wow, what is this drop here? Asia low, maybe? Could that be the situation? Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Anyway. Okay, it seems like a big drop, but it was only 13 points. It's not a big deal now. Okay. Hey, thank you, Jerome. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this is not really, I mean, right now it seems like, oh my gosh, it's moving, but right now we are basically in the same range. Without a fair value, I mean, yeah, we now have a fair value gap, I know, but are we moving lower? Wow, look at this. What the heck? Okay, that was quite interesting. Kind of a fake out move, and now moving back up there. Let me check the VWAP. Oh yeah, look at that. Boom. Had a nice test, and then back up there. Wow. Yeah, it works. In my opinion, if there's a nice setup, Ollie, it can work on gold. Obviously, you gotta have a big sample size there to make sure. But Van Alban, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's this was just a typical London Open. If you see this, like, it was just 20 something points. Actually, hold on, it wasn't even that. Or this was like 20 points, so it wasn't a big deal on NQ, but because of the tight range, it's AD. What's up? Good to see you, man. Curry Fishbowl TP hit. Good job. Gold is definitely slowed down right now. Could be going for the VWAP, right? Anyway. So on my regular entries, I have nothing because I have no supply or demand zone. I can check the higher time frames, but I already checked it. There is no demand zone I can go for. Nothing on the 5. So All is good, 80. Good to see you, man. Quick $100 scalp. That's nice. Small pullback before breaking into that. Yeah, and don't forget, like, especially the quantitative tightening had stopped by the Fed, so overall that's a bullish sign. So, you know, scenario is buy the dip. You know, whenever NQ goes down like yesterday, just buy the dip and, you know, go higher. But obviously we still have Asia low down there. We shall see. I mean, I wouldn't mind to go down to that Asia low. That would be a good target, especially on the 1 minute. I mean, there is no zone down there, but still. Wouldn't be the worst idea so far. Trade Delicious, hello, good morning. Real low. It needs, yeah. Could be the case. ICT was, I said, what? Kaka? I don't know. I'm not following ICT recently. Someone said, like, actually I saw one tweet, like, every second day he says, hey guys, I'll see you guys in next year, and he always comes back after 2 days or something. Monster video cards. Yeah. J-Rich, I had a very small short position on gold, but only on an evaluation account. That was unfortunately a loss, but only with, like, it was a very small. Otherwise, nothing. I was not trading this yet, so no actual real trade that I can really go with. So nothing. I'm just kind of watching what's going on here, but nothing for now. So there's no demand zone or supply zone at, I mean, yes, there is one here on gold, actually on the 1 minute, but this is not like a super important level here. I wouldn't go for that for now, so I'm just waiting. I wouldn't mind if NQ would drop all the way down to Asia low, but no trade. I love his rage baits. Hey Gamecraft, what's up? I'm not following him recently. I mean, every now and then I see a tweet from him, or I know that he's putting on a lecture. Again, everybody, no offense. I did learn a lot from his lectures. I really did, and I'm respecting those lectures. And yeah, but that does not going to change my point of view that I think he's just rebranded some old concepts, and he's a real narcissistic person. That's what I think. Otherwise, I have huge respect. Nobody actually uploaded so many educational material to social media like ICT did. So you got to give the man a badge on that one, because really so much education, and actually he's a good teacher, but otherwise, you know. Okay, look at that. Asia low, 15 points. Exactly, Wyckoff rebranded. And I know we could argue on this for hours because I'm not a Wyckoff expert, but a few weeks ago, actually, I was asking ChatGPT and Grok as well, like, hey, is ICT has original concepts or something, or is it something rebranded? And overall, both the AIs came to the conclusion that ICT is 80% Wyckoff being rebranded. Obviously with some new stuff in there, but anyway, sorry. Let's just leave this topic because I know that ICT is awesome and he has a great cult, and I'm not against him because I learned a lot from him. So good for him. Awesome lectures. Okay, gold slowly melting down. Exactly. I said that many times, Ollie. Exactly. I gave credit many times to ICT. I actually thanked him in Twitter, not this year, last year. I was writing to him publicly on Twitter, like thank you so much, Michael, for connecting the dots and helping me finally, you know, make me, you know, I mean, to explain all these things in a way that I could finally understand. So I'm really grateful. Missed the trade. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Okay, what is going on here? I'm kind of watching gold as well, like I think gold can actually remain bullish. We'll see. Still nothing. I know, Ollie. I know. Streamlabs is the #1 chatter. Kind of tells us that Streamlabs is spamming a little bit too much. I know. Do you know if there's random 150Ks? I don't know about if there's going to be random 150Ks later on. One thing I know, Cooper, is that my funded future is most likely going to stop with the codes. It feels like, I mean, it seems like we got the information. I don't know if this is a secret or not, but it has been proven that some scammers were exploiting the codes on MyFundedTV. they were actually so smart that they wrote an algorithm or a program. When the code got out on the screen, it actually in the same split second entered the code on the website, and somehow, you know, usually, I mean, Magnus told us that usually the same people were winning the codes, and then they realized that they were exploiting the system with hacking the codes by having an algorithm or software which was super fast, and they were always getting the accounts. And actually they discovered, check this out, they discovered that some individuals were offering a service to grab the codes on MyFundedTV. So, you know, you pay a small portion of the money of an account, and anyway, and somehow you get the code, or you get the software to copy the code. Anyway, marble race, yeah, maybe. So anyway, it seems like it was a thing. So no more codes on the screen like before, but there's gonna be, I think, a much better thing. So something in the making to filter out the scammers, but just saying that there's not gonna be more codes like before, like on the screen or in the chat. Oh wow, okay. Seems like gold might want to go higher. NQ still holding this area. It picked up liquidity from this fair value gap. I still have no trade on this. Again, the problem is that I don't have a target here. I entered the long position on gold based on the indicator. Again, I know. Here's the trade. But this is only based on the indicator. 34.6. I think it's a bit of a long shot to go there. Or 6. Yeah, it's a little bit high up there. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I mean, it's in that fair value gap on the hourly, so actually not bad. We'll see. But let's focus on NQ. Five-minute SMT with ES. Could be. Could be. Okay. NQ holding this area. Seems like it's just one of those days. NQ feels a little bit weak. As I said, we're close to that Asia low. Still no trade on my end on NQ. The only thing I have is this gold trade. And it doesn't look good right now. Small drawdown. It's fine. Okay, NQ is getting weaker. Yeah, I feel like it seems like it wants to go for that 614. It does feel like it. Yeah, nobody. No, I hope nobody. But thank you so much for being here, everyone. We're just chilling here because this is by far not ideal conditions. So, not much to do with this. Very bad, very bad conditions. And if I don't have to, I don't want to force myself into a trade. I mean, other than testing this indicator on gold. And before you ask me, like, why did I enter the trade? It was because of this. So here was the signal, but this is just a test, right? Anyway. Wow. It is melting. Maybe I should just close it. Going for that 614. I think we could go. Oh my gosh, look at that. 614, almost there. And instead, I'm holding this crappy position on gold. Almost there, come on. Almost there. It's quite close. It is very close. Yeah, it's not ideal. We'll see. Isn't the Microsoft news drop considered? No, that's not a news candle. So that's not That's not like a red folder news or anything, so don't worry about that, Ollie. Expect a bounce here, I would say, on NQ, maybe. If it doesn't really want to go through that Asia low. Closing down everything here. I don't like it. Closing the gold trade. Guys, I'm sorry, but I just don't feel like that these are ideal market conditions. So we can stare at the charts. Maybe I should have taken the trade here, but this was not my entry. Should be going through that 14 now, but there you go. Gold still holding the area. Okay. Nice drop on NQ here. Wow. All right. Let's go, Nate. With one micro everything, yeah. Have a good night, Nate. Thank you for being here. Another TP hit. Congratulations, Curry Fishbowl. You guys are killing it. Usually December is slower, but we just checked it the other week. There was some good movements last year and before last year, so there was some real good moves. $500 on the drop frequency. Wow, good job. That is excellent. Okay, now that we took out the Asia low, how far can we go? How low? It's a difficult session. Yeah. Levy. I'm texting Levy for signals. Exactly. I was texting though. I took a trade on gold earlier, and then a small one I closed. I mean, those were just super small micro trade, 1 micro or 2, 1, 2, but only based on the indicator. I was I was not having a demand or supply zone here. That's the thing, Cobb. So I was looking for any kind of supply zone or demand zone, but there was nothing I could go with. We were kind of eyeballing that 614 down there, and you know, didn't happen yet. NZ Gunner, the thing is, I was having the same problem, usually, like all the time. Held a minute for 6 hours, 4 minutes. Wow. Just a very small trade on gold, but that was a loss actually too. I mean, only based on indicator, nothing on NQ so far, Nora. So nothing. We were looking at this 614. I did not jump into this trade. It was just not my target to go to. So, you know, I didn't take it. Maybe I should have, because it was a clean move to Asia low. Oh, really? Really? Oh, no. So somebody wants your signals. That's interesting. Hey, thank you, Nora. Thank you for the support there. Yeah, Bulenox is 91% off, although the activation fee is 148, but still easier to get an evaluation account if it's cheaper upfront cost. But I know activation is more pricier. Saint Doobie, hello there. I got the Lucid flexed. Hey, man, thank you for the support, man. TRADEIFY charts are terrible. Wow. There's a lag. It's not that bad actually, sent to be. So TRADEIFY is not actually that. It's you can get used to it and you can customize it very well. I would say so don't use it on TradingView. Stick with trader weight. TradingView is always going to be laggy. If you can, stick with trader weight, and you can use to it. And there you can customize it. Trust me. If you go into some settings, it's not. A lot of traders are using trader weight. Martin, good morning. Hello. Good morning, Randall. Yeah, it seems like an interest. It's a little bit of a dead day. Yes. That's also true, Nora. By the way, this is something that gets overlooked. There are some positive side effects in your in psychology if there's a bit of a higher activation fee to pay. It kind of tells you that you have to protect that funded account a little bit better. Like, it's not just a cheap gambling account, right? So you're going to be more careful. And I think we're going to talk about that later in MyFunded TV, but actually not MyFunded because they don't have activation fees, still not there. But still, it kind of has the that side effect. Mo says, hello. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how this. So now is this a recovery, a complete shift, or is just a retracement here? That's the big question. Oh, two separate platforms. And trade on TradeAway. I mean, for charting, I mostly use TradingView too. Basically, on Quant Hour, what I do is only execute the trades. So we could do the same on with TradeAway as well. The German index is cooking. Nice. 600. Let's go, Dominic. Yeah. 15-minute. Okay. Oh, here I'm pushing higher. All right. Let's see. Chopping. I just want it to be known as I say to trader big pros, wait for liquidity, then take a trade. Yeah, lots of waiting anyways, so it doesn't really matter which concept or strategy we're using. It takes a lot of waiting in this market, especially under conditions like this. So Gold getting sloppier a little bit. NQ still. Yeah. Is there something on NQ here? 44. We could go for that 44 level. I think it wants to go for that 15-minute liquidity there. Only 4 points. Hey Roth, what's up? Yeah, it's just the same everywhere, Dominic. Kind of a slow session. I mean, I was really expecting like better levels. The only level that we had is that Asia low. Otherwise, I just can't go with anything here. There's not even a proper supply zone up there. Yeah, there's nothing. Kaylet, hello. Good morning. Tried gold scaling, yeah. Gold scalp in Asia. Well, I would suggest, I mean, usually nowadays it seems like gold is moving quite nicely during pre-London and Asia session. He texted me how that's 40 points. Wow. That's funny. Yesterday was even slower. Yeah, I checked that too. I'm not in a trading competition, Caleb. Shortcoming? Well, let's see. That could be a possible short position. New day opening gap at the moment. Prices came back. All right, let's check it. It is KDP. I agree. 100%. All right, here it goes. A little bit lower. Also watching gold here. Come on. Let's see. But even if it goes lower, what should be the target? You know? What are we looking for? Nothing on the 5 that we can go with. We have some AM session swing lows, but that's all. I mean, it's not bad, but you know. you can trade gold. You have to go, Hot Topic TV, you need to go to your billing tab, and you need to activate the subscription, which is free. You just need to activate the subscription on your platform. So you go to billing and go to your subscriptions, and you will see that the data subscription is inactive. You have to activate it, but it's free. You just have to click on it. You will find it there, and you will have access to gold. I don't know why it is like this. I don't know, but you have to manually activate it. Did you took any trade? I had 2 very small trades on gold, and that was it. Nothing extraordinary so far. You're welcome. You are welcome. Ah, you don't have to scroll. Oh, hold on. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in under 1 minute. Okay, it's okay. Still not a drop. Well, it's not too much action, but it's better than having nothing. How fast will you get put on a live account? Which prop firm? Is it more about the trade consistency, number of payouts, or amount of payouts? It depends on which prop firm. For example, at Take Profit Trader, I almost got put on a live account. I got the email and everything that they're putting me on a live account, but I blew the account before they could put me on the live account. I withdrawn almost $10,000 from the account, from the simulated account, and I guess it was the withdrawals at Take Profit Trader. Now at MyFundedFutures, there's also, like, for example, straight up rules, like if you make like how much, 5 or 6 withdrawals, then they're moving you to a live account. Or if you had 30 winning days, they're moving you to a live account too. So it depends on which prop firm. And also, even when completing those tasks, so just saying like, yeah, that is super amazing. That is excellent. Yeah, exactly. In 30 minutes, you have the funded account. That is exceptionally great. So I just wanted to say, like, even when you complete those steps, the prop firm has the right to decide if they want to move you to a live account or not. They're obviously going to check your stats, how much money you spent with them, how much evaluation accounts you burned away, how many simulated funded accounts you lost with them. So there are some questions needs to be answered before they even take that decision that, okay, like, let's take this trader to a live account. So it depends. Prop firms decide a little bit discretionally. There are some different rules with these prop firms. That's it. What concepts of ICE do you see? ICT? Well, I'm only using the classic 2022 entry model, and I'm kind of refurbished the order blocks. I'm using them as supply and demand zones, basically. You can call it order blocks. I'm calling those supply and demand zones. ICT was a few days or weeks ago, he was absolutely raging against those people, hello, here, who are renaming his concepts, because I'm calling it supply zones and demand zones, as he said that's bullshit. I'm not judging. I can call it whatever I want. But he was raging. Like all these, I don't even want to say bad language words, people are super crazy because they are just rebranding my concepts. That's what he said. So I was like, I'm sorry. But anyway, I rebranded his order blocks to supply demand. But it's fine. I'm okay. I'm better now. I'm feeling better. Okay, NQ is still hovering here. No giveaway yet. Good morning, Ricky Martin. No, Rocky Mountain. Sorry, Rocky Mountain. Rocky Mountain Traders. I'm not gonna say Ricky Martin again. How you doing, man? Good to see you. I'm not saying that, man. I mean, I'm giving all the credit to him for the lectures, but let's just face the reality. He's a narcissist, all right? He's a narcissist person, but anyway, otherwise, kudos to the lectures or for the lectures. So that's the thing. What is happening? I don't know. I haven't checked it. Do I have it? I don't know what's going on here. Maybe some news from Germany. I mean, we had the London Open here. Now it's going higher. I'm not trading this, but maybe I should. On the 15-minute, there is no supply zone. Nothing here. So I don't know. Good question. Just pushing higher, sweeping the highs, and that's it. It could be some news-related stuff. There was some Swiss manufacturing PMI, maybe. Yeah. Unemployment rate, manufacturing PMI. I don't know if that counts for German data. I don't think so. So, hard to say. Yeah. Well, Martin, with all respect, I'm saying yes, ICT is a bunch of rebranded old concepts, but I'm always giving a lot of credit to him because he's connecting the dots real nicely, and it's real, I mean, good lectures. But my belief is that those are all rebranded concepts. Doing great, Rocky Mountain. How you doing, man? Good to see you on the channel. Yo, Jeff, hello. Oh, sorry. I haven't replied to you. I have to log in. I had quite a few messages lately. Bocsánat, hogy nem írtam. Láttam, hogy valamelyik nap írtál. Most is írtál legutóbb? Annyi ilyen kis pöttyen van már bejövő, hogy azt sem tudom, hogy... Megmondom őszintén, nem is vagyok bejelentkezve egy csomószor Discordra. Írok vissza. Alright. De hogy vagyok mérge? Isten őriz. Pure chaos. No structure. Yeah, nothing is happening. Írok vissza mindenképpen, bejelentkezök. Nem, Isten őriz, de hogy vagyok. Nem, megnézem, miket írtál, nem, rengeteg üzenetem van. KTC, welcome to the channel. Hello. Exactly, Edwin, that's true. I definitely give credit to him because without him, I remember in 2023 was the first time. Actually, in 21, I subscribed to a mentorship. And I was learning about supply and demand zones. That was the first time. And then in 23, when I was started to learn ICT stuff, I immediately recognized that order blocks are so much the same. But I still don't care about who came first with the concept. That's why I gave a lot of credit to ICT for, you know, putting everything together as a whole. So I always gave credit to him. Of course, like 18 years ago, from a guy called Brian Hoffman. I did his course and sent him a mail. But this summer I recently found the mail and was astonished. Wow. That's nice. Just exactly the same, just with other names. I still have the email. Wow. That's interesting, Cobb. Wow. I believe you, Cobb. I believe you. Yeah, he's connecting the dots. Yeah. Yeah, me too, Bessem. Me too. He helped me. I mean, those lectures helped me. Without the ICT lectures, I wouldn't be here. So, I'm extremely grateful for those lectures. Definitely helped me to open up my eye about some market concepts, some movements and everything. I'm from Hungary, Alex. Sorry about the Japanese, yeah. Yeah. I was using support and resistance and supply demand, and I was not successful before ICT. I was not. So that's the truth. I was definitely not successful because I did not have a genuine understanding about the market. The way he showed me and he made me to understand what the market is really doing actually helped me a lot. Like a really a lot. So for that, I am very grateful. Yeah, I agree with you there, Rocky Mountain. Yeah. Can you copy trade your live account and props at the same time? Yes, you can, KDP. Yeah. Really good English. Oh, I don't have a good English accent. But far from it, man. Far from it. All right, let's see what's gonna happen here. Exactly, Edwin. Edwin, I agree with that 100%. I mean, not exactly, it's just giving me a perspective, especially the market maker buy and sell models, Edwin. And you know, not just this, it's not just about the YouTube 2022 entry, it's about the PD arrays, Edwin. The different PD arrays, market maker buy sell model, those things definitely helped. I mean, just to know the context of the market, that was to understand the bigger context of the market. Oh yeah, sorry, I will send it to you, Trading Star. Sorry. It's super simple. with Quant Hour because it's built in. It's built in. So for example, here you go, copy trading. I have 3 copy trader running right now. I have a Funded Futures network, Lucid Trading, but I can, like, I don't know. I have some evals here. You can add accounts. So there's a parent account and there's a child connection. Kind of crazy how they called it, but yeah, you can add multiple accounts if you want to, as many as you like, to copy trade those, right? It's super easy. It's built in. It's the easiest copy trader I've seen so far. Quant Hour. How cold? Well, nowadays not that cold. When I was a kid, it was super cold, like minus 20 degrees Celsius or minus 15 degrees. But that was like 30 years ago. Nowadays, it's usually the maximum. I mean, the coldest is like, I don't know, minus 5 to 10 degrees, but usually it's around 0 degrees Celsius. It's around 0, usually, most of the time. Oh, I'm sorry, Katie. There has to be something on YouTube, I think. Maybe I should put together a small video. I know I got asked about that quite a few times. So I think I should do that. Son of Wall Street, hello, good morning. So yeah, we had the pre-market open, by the way. Totally forgot. The Market Maker series, those are good, actually. Yes, Rocky Mountain. Market Maker series. So yeah, Edwin, just a reminder, yeah, Market Maker series was also good. Look at gold. Oh, gold, yeah, dropped down into that zone. I had no entry on gold, unfortunately. ICT is the detailed explanation of Wyckoff. I know he will not agree. Yeah, I think so too, Damien. I haven't studied Wyckoff that much. I was reading some things in Wyckoff theory, but a lot of similarities so far that I see. So nothing wrong with that, actually. He has a free video courses on. Yes, exactly. Negative 25. Oh wow, Sunday now it's +2. Oof. Yeah, it looks kind of interesting. It looks like it might want to go a little bit higher, but how high? I'm not pumping the market. Unfortunately, I have no influence. The market makers now, I don't think they're here. How long did it take you to learn and implement it? I say, well, it took me like, I would say like 2 years. Something like that. Yeah, Randall. Yeah, exactly. I agree, Randall. Yeah. Yeah. 6 months and Forex digging deep before I learned about props. I've traded stocks and option for long based on not markets. Oh, I see. Okay. The trader makes the system. Yeah. Hey, Vilike. Hello there. Any copy trader with free of cost? Quantower has a built-in copy trader, which is free, but only if you trade at the same prop firm. If you copy trade at the same prop firm, right? So if you want to copy trade between multiple prop firms, I don't know if there's a free version out there. Maybe something for NinjaTrader, but I wouldn't trust those third-party softwares, those free ones. So the built-in with TradeAway and CopyTrader are seemingly good. Keep in mind that every copy trader will have eventually some slippage or lagging issues or something, but if you're just looking to copy trade at the same prop, then use TradeAway or Quantower. That's free. Oh, that's not even long, KDP trades. That's not even long. Much colder. Oh, really? Minus 40. Oh my gosh. Minus 48. Oh, wow. That's actually the thing when the water is actually freezing by the time it gets to the ground, right? I don't know. TradingView, I mean, I don't have a good experience with TradingView, but it's only when you're trading with market execution, right? With the limit orders, there's usually not a big deal, not a big problem if you're using limit orders, but there's always a lag with TradingView because they have to use like third-party services to get the order through to the platform or to the brokerage. So I'm not really a fan of trading with TradingView. Maybe for swing trading and limit orders, yes, I would say, yeah. But otherwise, I don't know. I'm not sure. All right. NQ is rejecting this area. I don't know what the heck is going on. Oof. Wow. Stays liquid. Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, limit orders are good. Yeah, scalping, yeah, especially on the seconds time frame, it's not going to be good on TradingView. So don't do that on TradingView. It's not good. I trade full time. Yeah, Alex, I trade, but you know, this morning I'm just staring at the charts most likely. No trade on NQ. I tried 2 small trades on gold, only on an eval to test an indicator, but those were not working. But on NQ, no trades so far. I'm just kind of watching, waiting for the opportunity. I was waiting for the pre-market open here at 4 a.m. Nothing happened. Got rejected on the 15-minute. I don't know. It's kind of a slow day. Feels like it might just wants to I don't know. Wants to go lower, maybe? Not sure. Interesting reaction on NQ, that's for sure. Especially when I'm looking at that 15-minute bearish pin bar. Yeah, not really looking in to trade this. Three dives pattern. We might get a drop now again. Back to NQ. Yeah. I was checking the 5-minute too, but it's kind of slow. Not much is happening. Yeah, for example, yes, KDP, yeah. You execute the trade on trader weight. No, sorry. I was wanted to say the quite the opposite. You execute it on trader weight, and you can manage it on TradingView. But yeah, I did trade BTC trade, but indices are oh yeah. Yeah, I'm always doing the charting on TradingView. I think it's an exceptionally good charting platform. Quant Tower, I have my charts open on my left here in Quant Tower, but I'm only using it for executing the trade, and that's it. Yes, you can. We know, yes, then you can do it. If same prop firm, you can do it on trader weight. Yes. It's free. It's built in. Exactly, by the way. You don't have to push the button every day or every session. If you don't see the setup, if you don't see your levels playing out, then the smartest thing to do is not to push the button, right? Don't push the button if you don't see the setup. That's one of the biggest takeaways I learned over the past 2 years, I would say so. Like, if you don't see it happening, if you don't see that level that you're looking for, if you're not seeing that pattern that you're looking for, that's basically a red flag. Like, okay, we should not engage into this. And that's simple it is. So the 5-minute looks absolutely horrible. Look at the 5-minute chart. It's so bad. Nothing interesting on this 5-minute chart. Absolutely nothing. On the 1-minute here, I was like eyeballing with this retracement into this fair value gap to go for the AGLO. I would say maybe this was something I might have missed, but I'm usually I'm not trading for the AGLO or high nowadays. Maybe I should have. I don't have a FOMO about this, so this was the only thing I'm like, okay, maybe. But I missed this trade. Well, actually, I didn't miss it. I just didn't take it. But since I don't have the zones, I don't have the targets, nothing, I'm just going to leave it be. And just kind of watching it. Not much I can do with it anyway. Yeah, copy trading is free. If same prop firm we can do in trade, yes, you can copy trade. Yes, I understood. Vinod Kumar, yes. So with trader weight, it's built in. The same goes with Quant Tower, it's built in. At the same prop firm, it's free to copy trade with these platforms. Yeah. There you go. There you go, KDP. Manage them on trader weight. There you go. Maybe Bessem. Could be. Oh wow, look at this drop. Okay. Okay. This was a little bit unexpected. Are we gonna take out that low? What do you guys think? Or is this going to recover higher? It could be retracing, we don't know that. Yeah, you can use the TOMSABO code if you want to have the advanced features. It gives you 10% discount at Quantower. Yeah. If you want to use Quantower and if you want to purchase the advanced features, which is $30, you can get it for $27. The advanced features. That's the thing that's going to let you to connect to multiple prop firms and copy trade between multiple prop firms. So the advanced features. Yeah. And yeah, you can also subscribe to extra indicators. Yeah, if you buy the full package, it's up to you. Yeah. So we're seeing a possible retracement here. I think all the way maybe back. There's a small gap up there. I don't know if it's relevant or not. It's on the 1 minute micro. I don't know if it's on the mini. Not really. But it's definitely an interesting area here. The gap is 630.25. Yeah. Could be dropping lower, who knows? $70 for the full package, but you can purchase the features apart. So let me show you. Let me show you. Pricing. So you go to pricing. You go down. Hold on. Here it is. Buy pro features apart. Right there. Buy pro features apart. You go here. And you scroll down, and this is what you need. Advanced features. Which has multi-synchro connect. This is what you need. So advanced features, you can buy it. It's $30 with the discounts. It's $27 at Quantower. Hope and believe. That's the that's the strategy. Hope and believe. Actually, not the worst strategy, but you're welcome. Let's go. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it here. I had no trades on NQ. I was just kind of watching what happening. Definitely not a good market. Hopefully in New York we will see something. Look at the 5-minute. Better to stay out. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I know it was a slow session. I know not too much action, no targets, no zones. So it is what it is. This is trading. But thank you for being here. If you would like to support the channel, please use the code TOMSABO at all these prop firms. Definitely helps me a lot to be here full time. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. God bless you all. And I'll be back for a New York session. All right. See you later, everyone. And cheers. Stay safe. God bless.